Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penj and welcome back to Automachef, where last time out we covered guerrilla tactics and calories insanity. And guerrilla tactics went really well. It was really well put together, it was all really efficient. Calories insanity was not that. It really was not efficient, it wasn't very well put together, and it melted my brain. Oh my goodness me, it caused me so many problems. And we got a few of these bits, we got the meals being delivered and the ingredients I think were right, but then we couldn't keep the power under control. So eventually we got there. It took a lot of sort of fiddling about and tweaking and me staring at the screen just trying to eke out any little sort of little advantage we could, but we got there in the end. And now we're left with either going over to power hungry, which is sort of campaign level number 8, which would make sense, or if we scroll down a bit, we could do nothing works, which sounds absolutely brilliant for my sort of progress in this. So yes, I think what we'll do is we'll do nothing works, the optional mission first. So on the sort of face of it, it looks fairly simple. Deliver 20 meals, keep electricity usage under that, and use fewer than 130 ingredients. However, I have a feeling it's not going to be as straightforward as that. Okay, so the budget's 90 grand. We have these 2 recipes to prepare, which are boxed meals. However, nothing is quite as straightforward on these special levels. Like the previous one we did had a time limit. Who knows what's going to go on with this? Although it's called Nothing Works. So either I'm expecting things to either break down, or it looks like there is something already set up for us. Either, yeah, stuff's going to break down, or that is going to be really, really awful and it's not going to be able to deliver the things required and we've got to make it work. So, okay, let's press start and see. There he is. There's a murderous robot face. Finally, you're here. Yes, I am. Hello. I thought I should try my own kitchen layout. Oh, dear. I think you'll agree it looks wonderful, but there's a flaw in its design, is there? Please help me. Can you fix it and show me the errors of my ways? Okay. So, oh, right, okay. Oh, there's a lot of conveyor belts. There's an awful lot of conveyoring going on. So we're making a dopamine meal and a heart stopper meal. Okay, a dopamine meal is just... Okay, burger and fries. We've seen that before. What's a heart stopper meal then? Sounds terrible. A double bacon burger. Wow, okay, so it's got 2 patties, two lots of cheese, crikeys, and 1 lot of bacon and fries. Okay, right, that might be sort of aptly named. Okay. So what's the problem? So let's just run this and just see what the heck happens. So, right, move time on nice and fast. Hang on, whoa. Stuff's coming out already, there's no orders. Ah, right, there's no order readers. Okay, well that's an immediate problem because we're just going to be wasting ingredients and wasting everything and we're wasting so much energy. So yeah, this is generally bad. Okay, so that's packaging up some fries. That's a dopamine meal. What's that doing? That's fries. So that's fries and that's fries. That's making the dopamine meals. That's making the heart stopper meals. Okay. Yeah, this looks massively inefficient. We've delivered 3 dishes and we're almost at half the energy requirement. Yeah, and lots of them are failing as well. This one is going to fail. I assume this one's going to fail. Yeah, that one's gone. That one's gone. That one's gone. Yeah, we're going to lose reputation. Okay, fine. So 8% efficiency. Yay. Brilliant. Okay. Right, let's retry that. Let's have a look at what's going on. There's an awful lot of conveyor belts going on. Does it need to be this conveyor-y? I would probably say not, but it looks quite complicated to sort of adjust. You could move everything up. We could move everything up 1 square and save ourselves a conveyor because there's a gap there. So everything could be shifted up 1 square and then that makes everything a little bit quicker to get to the kitchen. The one thing that does strike me is here. There is only 1 frymatic. And we saw on one of the previous ones that the fries can only have 1 lot of fries in these at any one time. So there's only 1 lot of fries cooking, and both of these require fries. I imagine that is the problem. Now, how are the potato... Is that a delivering potato? This is terribly inefficient. Even I can see this, and I am terrible at this. Right, hang on. Swivel that around, like that. And then put that... I think that's the wrong way round. Put that there. I don't even think that needs a conveyor belt, does it? I think that arm can take the fries straight off there. So that gets rid of 4 conveyor belts worth of time for fries coming through already. And I think what we do is... So it looks like the fries come through and then it splits them. So, yeah, that's really, really inefficient. I don't think we need the splitter at all. I just don't think we need that. I think that is a superfluous thing. We'll get rid of you, and what we'll do is, can we afford it? 60 grand. Yeah, we've saved a little bit of money from getting rid of those conveyors. I think we need to repeat this process and then put some order readers down to control everything, because it's always a little bit kind of haphazard there. But we need another process to do this. In fact, all that can move that way as well. So if we order, let's say, which one's this doing? That's doing the plain burger. That's doing the dopamine meal. So that top one is the dopamine meal. If someone orders a dopamine meal, this can be the thing that delivers the fries. And then down here, presumably, is the double bacon burger thingamabob meal. What's that? The Heartstopper meal. So if somebody orders one of those, we can have another line here that can package up those fries pretty much immediately. Okay, that's good. What's that doing? Yeah, that needs a little bit of reworking as well. That looks a little bit complicated. But okay, fine. Let's put one of these in again. So, dispenser. We need one of those there. You can dispense a potato. Just the one. We have very minimal fries. It's a very limited amount. And then one of those. And then you can have a Frymatic, which, how much are they? 1,000. Okay, that's fine. And then we want to get ourselves a dumb arm. Sit just there, and then a smart arm just there, and then we'll configure the smart arm to only have where is it, fried potato wedges. So when they're done, only do that, and then that thing is not required. That thing is not required. Away with you. Away. So hopefully that'll bring the power usage will go up, but we've got rid of something which was using a bit of superfluous power that was, a terrible idea. And the only thing about this, we could, in theory, push that right over there and speed it up even more, because that conveyor belt just goes wee and feeds across there, which takes a long time. So we could get rid of that and get rid of that and get rid of that. Can we not just put that entire frying process just there to make fries for the Heartstopper meals? So that'll make that a lot quicker. And then we've got these three things that we can just bin. So that's lovely. Saves a bit of money, saves us a bit of power, which is nice. So that's got rid of quite a few of those. Then, in theory, everything could be moved upwards a bit just to make it less conveyor-y, because that's quite a long conveyor belt to get all that down there. So maybe we could rework this bit somehow. So can we make this any better? Like, there's a conveyor just there. What's that doing? Cheese into the food processor and then straight down onto that. Oh, that might have to work like that, though. That might have to go. Yeah, there we go. Straight down onto there, because we can't have it going in any other way. That's going to take... What's that doing? That smart arm is going to take... What are you doing? That's taking the bacon. That's taking the patties. Right, well, do you know what? Immediately swap that round, because there's two of the patties. So you can have patties. You can have bacon. Crispy bacon strips as well, the cooked ones. So it's a shorter distance to get the patties in, because that requires two. So might as well make that a bit quicker. Yeah, how about... Hang on. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Why don't we just move these things along? Just make them nearer. Just increase the speed of things. That will need to go back in. That's a bit better. So even that is significantly better as it is. So now we might need to put in some order readers. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, order readers, order readers. Okay, order reader. Oh, advanced order readers. What do you do, advanced order reader? Okay, oh, you look very exciting. Hang on a minute, hang on. What do you look like? You look like a 1950s robot. Okay, why are you so advanced? Nothing striking me as overly advanced there. Okay, so dopamine meal. So connect you to a part. So, okay, dopamine meal will require a bun. So what can you do? Burger bun. Okay. Can you do anything exciting? Perform action so many times when order reaches the top. Oh. Okay, right. So that can be when the order reaches the top of the order list, do a thing. Or when the order count is great. So you can switch it on or off depending on how many orders there are for a particular thing. However, I don't think we need that. I don't think that's going to be of any use to us at all. So let's not worry about the fancy order reader. I don't think we need one. I don't think... I mean, yeah, I'm willing to be corrected. I'm fairly sure I will be, but I don't think we need one. I think we just need that. So I say you. Right, you. Give us one bun. You give us one bit of one patty. There we go. And you just there give us a potato. Marvellous. Okay. And also, whilst we're here. Yeah, we haven't got enough money to have loads of these. That grill, switch it off. Switch on while the order is pending. Why is there a thing there? Why is there a thing on the side there? Should that do that? On while order is pending. And a thing on the side. I didn't think that was there. But whatever the case. So on while the order is pending. But otherwise, turn it off. So that should control that bit a little bit better. And then we need another one down here. How much are they? £5,000 each. Yeah, we can't afford another one of these. So order reader for a heart stopper meal. Have a potato being dispensed from that one. So one potato. And then... stop doing that. Keep cancelling it. And then we want 2 bits of cheese. Because that needs to happen. Then we need to get ourselves... oh no, we are going to need another order reader. Because otherwise it's just going to keep dispensing either patties or bacon or the bun. Yeah, that's got 5 different components to it. Oh, bother. Right, we need to lose some of the stuff. Right, okay, we can sort that out in a sec. Right, patties, yes. 2 of those as well, please. And bacon, just 1 of those. Okay. Now, how are we going to do this? We need to save ourselves £1,000. We need to save 1,000 in order to put another order reader down. Oh, no, we don't. It's a 90 grand budget. Oh, we can have loads of these. I thought it was 80 grand, but no, it's 90 grand. Oh, this is... Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's all good. Okay, yep. If somebody orders a Heartstopper meal, then have one of those. Marvellous. Yeah, order one of those. And also, turn that off, if you'll be so kind. Yep, so, yeah, that'll do. I don't know why you can pick a number for that, but never mind. And then also, because we can, let's just sort of turn that off. Because we might as well. So yeah, turn that thing off. And we'll turn off the potato chopper as well. Oh no, hang on. No, not that. Oh no, we'll have another food processor thing that controls the fryers. So yeah, food processor on while the order is pending, but otherwise don't. And then we'll have another order reader, because we can, that says if you have that or that, then turn off the Frymatics until there is an order. Because otherwise that makes no sense. That's just very silly. Because that's just going to be wasting loads of power. And then we've got 2 more. So yeah, we could turn on the fries packaging machine just to save the tiniest bit of power, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say yes. And if anybody orders a dopamine meal or a Heartstopper meal, then the packaging machine for that one can be active. And also for that one. Okay, that might be a bit better. So let's see how that goes. We've got £4,000 left. Let's see how this goes. Everything looks switched off. Energy usage is very, very low. And I mean, that thing is still switched on. We've got our assembler just here switched on. We could do with that being switched off, but it's still good. No orders are coming. We're not using up ingredients for no reason. So, okay, we could do with some orders at some point. If anyone could come into the thing and order some food, that would be marvellous. Been here quite a long time. Right, dopamine meal, Heartstopper meal. Okay, so dopamine meal is the top. Heartstopper meal is the bottom. I would expect stuff to be happening with the Heartstopper meals. Why is... Oh, hang on. If I switch into the wrong thing. No, that's the Heartstopper meals. Why did that not deliver anything at all? Why did that not deliver anything? Nothing happened down here at all when there was a Heartstopper meal in, did it? No... Hang on, what? Heartstopper meal. If a Heartstopper meal comes from the restaurant, which is where it should be coming from, then do those things. Why didn't it do that? I'm fairly certain nothing happened down there. Let's move time on nice and fast and don't accidentally pause it. It took ages for an order to come through, so come on. Orders come in. Anytime you like. Okay, marvellous. So now that thing's switched on, but it's not delivering any things. It's not delivering any pattern. Oh no, it's dispensing them. It's dispensing them very slowly. What's going on with that? Hang on a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this? Is this your problem by any chance? That's not acceptable at all. That's rubbish. Yeah, that's probably your issue right there, Robot Face. Maybe that would have worked had I noticed this before. Deliver it as quick as you can. Why would you deliver it slowly? That doesn't make any sense. That's 5 seconds. That's 20 seconds. What madness is this? More of that stuff. Okay, so is that one okay? That's 10 seconds. No, 5 seconds. So that's all set. They're set, the cheese is set, that's it. Right, okay, now let's give that another go. Okay, stuff is looking much better already. So yes, this arm is putting the stuff in here. The bacon burger is able to be made. I think it's the last patty going in. Yeah, there it goes. We can make ourselves that burger. The fries are going into here. They will wait for the burger to come out of here, which it's making. Now, I wonder if they're on low power or something as well. Might need to do that. Right, the Heartstopper meal is on its way. It's just being packaged up. Please wait. Please wait, everybody. Another dopamine meal going through. I think there's another one going through. Right, so the Heartstopper meals, I think, are going to be the problem. They're still going to be the issue. So, okay, so let's just hurry things along. Maybe we've done enough. Maybe we've just, sorting out those little bits and bobs at the bottom and having a separate process just makes this a bit better. But yeah, the Heartstopper meal is the one which is tending to go a bit wrong, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, I'm not quite sure about the dishes being delivered against the energy usage. We might just scrape it. We might just about be okay. If we can get another couple out, it'll be fine. Right, put it onto normal slow speed. We need one more. One more, and the energy is pushing it a bit. But I think that's going to do it. That's going to go through. Conveyor belt, and in, and done. Marvellous. 78% efficiency. Again, I'll take that and run with it. That's quite high. That's good. And yeah, we did all the things. 20 orders fulfilled. Power usage less than that. Ingredients less than that. That is marvellous. And we have money left to spare as well. I'd like to think that I pocket that spare cash and just run off with it. But I think Mr. Robot Face might find me and shoot me with lasers. So yeah, maybe I'll just leave him to have that. Okay, it makes sense to go on to number 8. Power Hungry, which is the next one in the campaign sequence. So we've got to fulfill 40 orders. Power usage less than 3,500. That seems quite a lot. And use fewer than 240 ingredients. That seems like quite a lot as well. Budget of 80 grand. And this thing here, I think, is some sort of, like a BLT. We've made those before. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Is this some sort of mega super burger? Has it got like 3 or 4 patties in it or something? Okay, right, Robot Face, what's going on? This is a new location for us, but pay attention. This part of town has a particularly old power grid. Oh, marvellous. I mean, I can hear in the background seagulls. It sounds like we're coastal, which is nice. If we use too much electricity, we will cause a blackout, bring our operations here to an end, so do be careful and pay close attention to that energy usage. Okay, as we saw during our power usage experiment in the test site, we can take measures to reduce our energy usage here. Okay, will do. I've even managed to get us some new machinery to reduce the overall footprint of our kitchens and make us more efficient. Oh, I've just heard that a celebrity I've never heard of was seen eating one of our BLTs. I expect that dish to be particularly popular among the customers today. Okay, oh, this is tiny. This is teeny tiny. Okay, right, so a BLT... oh, by the way, I don't know if this was always available. I don't know if you could always click on those in the corner to find out the ingredients. But if you couldn't before, that's a good addition. If you could before, it's a bit annoying that I've only just found out now. So a BLT, 2 lots of bread, tomato, lettuce, bacon, sorted. However, a beach burger. Oh, right, okay. It's got a new ingredient. So 3 cooked patties. 3, a treble burger with mushrooms and just a token bit of vitamins thrown on the top. So a tomato slice. Crikey. Okay. So what new things have we got? What new things have we got? We don't need any of these. We don't need a packaging machine. We should be okay, he says. But again, we've got a special level requirement to do with blackouts. So this is not going to be as straightforward as it seems. What have you given us that's new? What have you given us that's new? A robotic arm long? What does that do? What does a long arm do? A long-range robotic arm capable of taking ingredients 2 tiles away. It's also much faster than the standard version. The only thing is, I can't see any common things between these apart from the tomato slice. That's the only common thing that we've got. So yeah, we'll have to try and work that in. Okay, but whatever the case. So dispensers. So we're going to need a few of these. So we're going to need 1 for bread. 1 for bacon, 1 for lettuce, 1 for tomatoes. That should have them sorted. Right, let me put down all the dispensers first, because that's a nice sort of first step, just to figure out exactly how many dispensers we need for all the recipes we've got. Okay, so we need 7. We need 7, and the common link between them is the tomato dispenser. And I wonder if I can do something clever with that, he says. Probably knowing that he can't do something clever with it, but never mind. So, we've got that, and then we need to get ourselves a couple of assemblers, because we definitely need those. So we'll plop those down there and there for now. You can make the beach burger, and you can make the BLT. Okay, so 8 seconds. Now I'm imagining we're going to have to put these onto power saving mode because that's what this level is all about. But we'll run it all normally at first and just see if it works. We'll just see what we can do. So the top one is, right, the beach burger is going to be the one at the bottom because they said the BLTs will be popular. So we want to make sure that the BLTs go through first. So let's get ourselves a dumb arm, and whatever comes out of there you can just feed into the kitchen, and we'll do the same with, where's the conveyor belt? Just there. Rotate that round. Bosh, bosh. Right, okay. So once they've made the stuff, they can then deliver it into the kitchen. Now we've just got to do the complicated bit of making the stuff. Okay, this will all be fine. It'll all be fine. So somebody orders, here we go. So the bread and the bacon has to be toasted. So we need to get ourselves a grill. So let's get a grill. We'll put the grill just there for now. In fact, we might need to move you lot down here temporarily. Put the grill there because we're going to need to get ourselves a conveyor belt to take those ingredients there, and then a dumb arm to put the stuff onto there. So that will fry they'll cook the bacon. It'll cook the bread. That's lovely. And then the grill then needs a smart arm take off the stuff. So you take off the, oh no, that's fine. Take off the cooked bacon strips, not the normal bacon strips. You do that. And then another arm is going to have to go there, operating to the right, which can take off the toasted bread. Does it come up as toasted? Yeah, toasted bread slices. Okay. And then we can have ourselves a conveyor belt going into there. And then the two arms. Right, hang on. Move you guys out of the way. Move them out of the way. Because then we need to get the lettuce and the tomato in as well somehow. Into this teeny tiny kitchen arrangement. How am I going to do this and not get in the way of this too much? Okay. That's not as straightforward as I was hoping it could be. Move them out of the way. So we could have, because that's going to pick stuff up and put it there. So we could have the lettuce being delivered just straight in. The lettuce can just go straight in. It can go, bosh, there we go. And an arm, in fact, I'll have to go there, won't it? An arm can pick it up from here. We're going to need a dumb arm just there. Put everything into here. Feed everything into the BLT machine. So take all these ingredients and put them in. That is going to need to possibly have a conveyor there and a conveyor there. The only thing is the tomatoes can now not get in. The tomatoes are feeling very excluded. So what we could do, we could have that going into there. That would put the lettuce onto there, down into there. That arm picks it up, loads it up. Okay. Probably not the quickest of approaches, because that one arm has got to load up all of those things. And there's quite a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients that's got to load up each time. And they're not the quickest of arms, are they? Those arms are not the best. So maybe that's not going to work. We'll give it a go. We'll see. The only thing about this is that now the tomato thing, it needs to be chopped, so we need a processor like that. And then, could we use a splitter? My goodness me. We're doing scary stuff. We're using fancy new things. So that could go there, and then it could split into that way. So if something gets ordered, it goes up that way into here, into the BLT, because they both need it. So we could put that there. That means that one arm is delivering everything. Right, hang on. If that's that way, we can sort of fiddle about with this a bit. Have that go in that way and have another arm feeding into there. So what are you dealing with? The toasted bread slices, of which there'll be 2, will be dealt with by that arm. And then the other 3 ingredients, so the bacon and the tomato and the lettuce, will be dealt with by this arm. So that should sort that out. That's lovely. Right, okay. And then let's sort this thing out as well. Let's put the order reader in. Okay, so that order reader will control the delivery of the ingredients. It doesn't turn anything on or off. It doesn't turn the machines off or save power or anything. That's purely just about getting the ingredients out there. We'll have a look at putting extra order readers in later when we've got this process sorted. So now we need to do down here. So that possibly could sit just there. That might be quite nice. We can have that just there. And then we want to make sure that everything else can feed into there. So what is that? So that is raw patties. We are going to need another one of those. Another grill. That's not ideal, is it? That's not brilliant. Do we have to have another grill, or can we just use that grill? Okay, let's put a grill in for now. We might just have to bite the bullet and have a grill. And then we'll get ourselves... That doesn't need to be there, does it? So that could come, say, here, maybe. And then the dumb arm could just take the bread and put it straight in. That's fine. We don't really care. The bread can just pour straight in. Oh, no, the tomatoes are going there. Hang on. No. Rework this. Rework. Okay, mushrooms over that way for the moment. Okay, so patties. Go in here. Arm. Pick up stuff. Put onto grill. Grill when cooked. Have robotic arm like that. Oh, this is a bit naff, isn't it? That's not good, is it? That's a terrible arrangement. Right, don't do that. That's going to have to go to there. And then have a conveyor feeding that across there. And you just pick up, where are you? Cooked patties. Marvellous. Right, I'm going to need 3 of those. I'm going to need 3 of those things. Okay, fine. And then the tomatoes can just feed straight in. So another dumb arm just there. And then a conveyor belt. Lovely. So that's going to deliver in chopped tomatoes into there. And that's going to deliver burgers. But then the beach burger, 3 burgers, but also needs grilled mushrooms and a tomato slice. So, oh no, it's got that. Mushrooms. Hang on, what have I got missing then? Just the mushrooms. Okay, how can we do this that's not terrible? The mushrooms just need to be chopped. They don't need to be fried. Oh no, they need to be grilled as well. Ah, they need to be grilled. Okay, so we could have this done slightly differently, because they both need to go on the grill. Okay, right, how can we do this a bit differently? 1 there, 1 here. That is going to need to go into... Where's the chopper? So a food processor. Oh no, that's not going to work like that, is it? Because that needs to sit just there, but then that's going to send the food up that way. Ah, okay. Right, hang on. What if you put that there? And then it would take food from, hang on, from the left. Is that how that would work? Yeah, it would take food coming in from here, and then feed it like that. There we go. Flip that round like that round like that, and then have a conveyor grill. Hang on, what? An awesome combination of a conveyor belt and a grill. It automatically cooks everything that passes through it. What? What? Why didn't I notice this before? Oh, now this changes the whole thing. There's a conveyor grill. Oh my goodness me. 6,000 power it uses. That's only 3,000. Cooking time 5 seconds. Oh my word. That's very expensive. It uses a lot of power. But I'm wondering if we're supposed to just put everything through the conveyor grill. Well, now I've built this. I'm just going to see if this works now. Let's just see if this actually does its thing. So... that delivers the mushrooms into there. That goes into there. They get picked up by the dumb arm, chucked onto there. That thing... Oh, no. No, but that thing can only take off the patties. That thing can only take off the patty... Oh, botherations. Okay, how's about this for a totally shambolic, dreadful approach? So, this is how it's going to have to work. The mushrooms come through here. They get chopped. They go into this processor. Dumb arm puts them onto this grill, which we might replace. If this proves to be too sort of power intensive and we keep getting these blackouts, then maybe we will have to use those shiny new things, the conveyor grills. But for right now, let's see if this works. So, tomatoes come through here. Tomatoes, that's not tomatoes. That's mushrooms. Mushrooms come through here. Put on grill. Burgers come through here. Put on grill. That thing takes off mushrooms that are grilled. That thing takes off patties that are grilled. They go that way onto there. Everything ends up here that is bread related for a burger or mushrooms or a patty. Gets put into the machine. It gets made. Brilliant. And then this thing here is delivering tomatoes into here. Okay. Now what I have noticed is they both need tomatoes, yet I have got that thing managing tomatoes. So we need to take that off because that particular unit there can only be controlled by 1 order reader. So we need another couple of order readers, I think. Also, that thing needs to dish out things on the left-hand side. And we need an extra bit of conveyor. That's fine. Pop that in there. Right. Order readers. Now let's try and make things at least vaguely efficient if I can find with the order readers. Oh, there they are. So I imagine we've got that one up there dealing with that. We could do with one... obviously to control this process, and then we want one to manage whether things are switched on or off. That would be ideal, wouldn't it? We want to make sure things are switched on or off, but then, yeah, we can't do that because they're two different order types. Do you know what? Let's just connect this one up for now. That was for beach burgers. So let's get this one all plugged in. Okay, so the beach burger is now delivering the mushrooms, the patty, and the bun. So then we need another order reader to go into here, and that one says either of those things, deliver us a delicious tomato-y thing, please. So just one. Each time those orders come through, for each of those, just give us one of them. And if there's no orders, switch off that splitter. It might save us the tiniest bit of power. And now what have we got left? We've got quite a bit of money left. So we could get ourselves another order reader up here that just says, okay, if someone orders a BLT, switch off lots of things. Oh, well, no, not if someone orders a BLT, switch them off. Until someone orders a BLT, make sure they're switched off. So have that while that's pending. Switch off the grill as well, like so. What else can we switch off? What else would be useful to deactivate? And there's anything particularly, is there? Nothing now. Okay, so that's fine for that. And then, come out of that. Okay. Also, that order reader there... Oh, that's doing the split already. And it can do the chopper as well, can't it? It can do the food processor, but no point having that on. If we're sort of limited on power, let's do that. Okay, one final order reader down here, which turns on the beach burger assembler and turns on the food processor to chop the mushrooms when a beach burger is ordered. Right, that all looks like it should work. I think, maybe, possibly. So let's press go and just see what happens. What's happened with these blackouts? Look at the amount of energy we're not using. That is brilliant. Everything is switched off. It's all very dark in there. Okay, so speed time on until somebody orders something. I mean, look, we do use quite a lot of energy before anyone even comes in and asks for something. Okay, right. Beach burgers. Is stuff working? So it looks like, I've zoomed in inappropriately there. That's been chopped. That's not taking stuff onto the electric grill, however. Oh, hang on a minute. What have I done with this arm? Have I told it to... Oh, yeah, hang on. That will be why. Yeah, operate in a slightly different way. Right, let's try that again. That's much better. Now the arm is actually pointing the right way, it's putting stuff onto here. So two of the patties have gone on and the mushrooms on as well, which is lovely. Grilled mushrooms taken off. Right, this is all looking good. So that is being put into there. We've got ourselves not quite enough, but yeah, the tomato is going in, I believe. So that's being shoved about as well. 3 cooked patties. Right, okay, it's able to make this. A lot of beach burgers are being ordered. An awful lot are being ordered. We've got to keep under 40,000 watts. Well, oh, any one point. Oh, okay. Right, okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, I hadn't realised that. Okay, that's how that works. Right, the beach burgers are going to be a problem. Everybody's ordering beach burgers. For all your... Oh, hang on a minute. That's not gone well. Hang on. The BLTs have gone a bit weird. What's happening here? They're just piling things in. Right, what's it waiting for? To be fair, nobody has ordered a BLT yet, but it seems to be the splitter. I don't really understand how the splitter works. I don't really get how the splitter works. It's just sort of feeding tomato slices into there as and when it needs it, I think. But yeah, that beach burger is getting very, very delayed. It's making it. Come on, assembler. Go quicker. A craze for BLT is about to start. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? That beach burger needs to get out really fast. Go, 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 beach burger. Okay, good. We've only delivered 3 dishes. It feels like we should have delivered a lot more. These beach burgers are probably going to be a problem. Right, move time on. Nice and fast. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, so we've lost 1 order. That's not great, but it's still fine. It's still fine. We can cope. Right, BLTs. Many BLTs are being ordered. And I think we're okay with the process of BLTs. That seems to be going absolutely fine. Yep, this is good. Power usage is under what we need to keep it under. That BLT is taking a little bit too long. Why is it taking too long? Why are they taking ages? Somebody deliver a BLT. Somebody deliver a bit. An order's about to expire. Why? Why? What are you waiting for in here? What's the thing? Or did that just go out? I think that might have just gone out. That might have just been okay. It's waiting for... I was waiting for the tomato. Right, put the tomato in. This splitter thing is not the best approach, I don't think. Come on. Come on. Cook the thing. Yep, one of the burgers has gone out. The BLT needs to go out quick. Quick. Time's running out. And bosh. Okay. We've got to deliver 40 of these things. Another order is about to expire. What's the problem? It's the tomato again. Yeah, that's not going to get done. We're going to lose that order. Never mind. It's fine. You know what? You can't win them all. People should just have a bit of patience, shouldn't they? To be fair, they've not been waiting that long. But the next person can have a delicious BLT. Okay. Move time on. Nice and quick. We'll just see if this works then. we'll just see if this works and we keep our reputation, because it seems to be ticking over mechanically okay. Maybe the tomato thing with the splitter is not the best. Maybe in hindsight, if it does affect our score at the end, maybe we should just have the thing without the splitter in. Just have 2 tomato dispensers and 2 food processors that just go to the 2 bits. But right now, everything seems to be ticking over quite nicely. So can we get to 40 dishes? And... oh, yes, we can, but we used slightly too many ingredients. 78% efficiency. Yeah, that's not great. I think it's the tomatoes. Right, we're going to redo that because I don't like that. We're going to redo that. That thing, this is a silly idea. Away with you, splitter. That was just a silly idea. We'll just have 2 of these. I don't see what the problem is. That's probably fine. So we'll have 1 of those, and we'll have ourselves a food processor to go just there. And do you know what? We don't even need to put conveyors there because there's no point. There's absolutely no point. So we'll do that. You can dish out tomatoes. Yes, please. And then this order reader is going to go a bit crazy. So that order reader... right, hang on a minute. We need to bin those things. So get rid of those. We probably need an order reader for each now. Can any of the other order readers cope with that? Right, yeah, so a BLT. So yes, if you get that, then you... can dispense 1 tomato. Marvellous. Okay. And that one is now doing nothing. Have we got any spare capacity on here? That's switching things off. Hang on, what's that doing? Beach burger. Right. What we can do is we can say, away with you electric grill. Connect you to the tomato dispenserator. You dispense a tomato. That's nice. And you go to here and turn the grill off until there is an order. Okay, marvellous. And that order reader is now just a bit sad. It's just a bit sad and lonely, not doing anything. We are going to have those things switched on. We can certainly turn that one off. So food processor, only do that while there's an order pending. That one, oh, hang on. Yeah, that one there, I don't think we can control, can we? A BLT, oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, absolutely. Right, you there, do nothing until there is an order. Okay, that might make that a bit more efficient. So let's see if that works. Let's give that a go and see if we can get our ingredients down to under 240. Okay, we're on 234 out of 240 ingredients. That burger is the last thing to go in. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, so a little bit of sort of tweaking there to make it a bit more efficient. Taking out the silly splitter thing. That was clearly wasting a lot of time. And there we go. 86% efficiency, and we had a bit of money left over as well, and we completed all of the level objectives. Go us. I think let's have a go at number 9 whilst we're here. This might be a terrible decision, but let's have a little go. So Critic's Choice, 50 orders, power usage less than 3,750, fewer than 200 ingredients, 80 grand, and it looks like we've got to make ourselves a plain burger. I think that's what that is. And then it was that like a chicken sandwich, like a chicken and cheese thing or something like that. We had that before, I think. So, okay, right, robot phase. What's going on? Back at the park. I have fond memories here. Like the rest of our species, I use magnetic core memory to recall everything I have done in the last 50 days. Yes, indeed. We really have a lot in common, don't we? Yes, don't kill me. Today is a showcase for us. I theorise that we can get 2 complex dishes out of this limited space. Oh, and it looks very limited now I look at it. So confident am I that I've invited a critic who also writes for a magazine that focuses on efficient use of small spaces. What a magazine that must be. Can I please subscribe? I'm sure both readers of the magazine, very good, will appreciate what you are capable of and become customers in the future. Okay, I'm sure we can impress both readers of that very magazine. Okay, oh my goodness me. Right, it's a chicken melt. So plain burger, very simple. Chicken melt, we're going to need a grill. And I could use the fancy new grill. Bread, chicken, cheese, bacon. Okay, surely we can do this. We can do this. I mean, the space is tiny, but that's fine. So we definitely need some of these. We need some of those in. We absolutely have to have ourselves one of those to make the chicken melt and another one of those to make the actual burger. So we definitely know those need to go in. So that's quite straightforward. So in fact, you know what? We could, I mean, is it worth pushing that down there to give us a bit more room? And then, yeah, we could put it there. And then the arm could take it off and feed it through there on a conveyor. It gives us a little tiny bit more space. Right, I'll do that. I'll equip this bit over here, set the arms up. And I'll also put in all of the different dispensers we need. Okay, yeah, space really, really is limited, isn't it? Good grief. So I think what we can do is, let's get the burger one done first. The one down here, the plain burger, is very, very straightforward. We can get that set up. So I'll just set that whole process up right now, because that's fairly easy. Okay, that is lovely and simple. This bit is not going to be as straightforward in this chicken melt, but this bit's lovely. So yeah, burger comes off here, gets put on grill. When it's done, this arm takes it off, puts it over here. Dumb arm puts it into machine. Then when it's done, dumb arm takes it off, puts it onto conveyor, goes up there. The bun is just here. The order reader will manage all of that stuff beautifully, so that's absolutely fine. But now I've got not very much room at all in order to try and make this bit work. Now we could, if we wanted to, we could eke out an extra tile of space. We could move that arm over there if we wanted to and shove this whole sort of process over right into the corner. We could do that. It would make delivering it a bit slower because there'd be an extra bit of conveyor in there. That's probably not so bad. We'll see if we need the space. I do not know. What I do think we need, I think we need a conveyor grill. We definitely need a conveyor grill because through there we could send both the bread and we could send the bacon. So let's move those two out of the way for now because the chicken's going to be a problem all on its own. So we could say, okay, yeah, just there. Let's get that to have a, where is it, regular conveyor belt going to just there, and that means that the bacon will cook and the bread will cook. It will just run through here and it will cook and it will be beautiful and fine. So that's good. So we've got that sort of sorted. The only thing is now we need the cheese. You know what? We are going to have to move everything over, aren't we? We just don't have enough room. We don't have enough room. Right, hang on. Let's move the burger making process over a bit. Okay, lovely. That gives us a tiny bit of extra space to work with, although not a lot, to be fair. So the bacon is going to get done. The bread is going to get toasted. That's nice. That's going to make its way over to there. We're going to definitely need a dumb arm at some point over this side. Then we're going to need to get the cheese. So the cheese needs to be chopped. So that's going to require some effort up here of some description. So how are we going to do that? We could say, put the cheese just there. And then we're going to need a food processor. And then when that's done, can we have a dumb arm just feeding straight in? Or does that need a conveyor? Because that would sort the cheese out. That would be fine. And then down here, we'd have to get the chicken processor. That we want to keep separate because that spreads germs and salmonella and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have a conveyor belt going to just there once that's done. And then the chicken process can be down here. And that can feed along there. So we'll have to dish out the raw chicken. Right, hang on a minute. Grill the chicken and then chop it up into bits and then feed that into here. Right, okay. We're very short on space. So we need one of those. We need a chopper, and I don't want to put it into that one because that's going to spread the germs. I think. Is it going to spread the germs? Raw chicken to grilled chicken. Oh, then grilled chicken pizza. Hang on. No, we could. Hang on. Is there some way that we could use the one food processor for both the cheese and the chicken? Is that possible? He says. Probably known the answer to be yes, but you can't figure out how to do it because you're stupid. Let's see. Let's see if I can make that work in some way. Okay, I think this might possibly work, although my brain is already a little bit frazzled trying to figure this out. So, this whole process here, burger done. So if someone orders the chicken melt, we haven't got the order reader in yet either. I'll have to put that in a second. There's only 3 spaces left in the entire room where they could go. But okay, so we'll get ourselves the bread. The bread comes out here, goes into the conveyor grill, which is lovely. At the end of that, I'm really hoping that the arms just pick up whatever's at the edge of the conveyor grill. I'm really hoping that works. So that'll chuck stuff into there. Marvellous. The bacon also goes that way, so that's fun. That'll get cooked. That goes into the assembler. Then we get onto the tricky bits. The cheese can come out here, go onto this conveyor, get chopped up, goes onto that conveyor, up here, gets put in. Then we get the chicken. The chicken's up in this corner. It comes out of here, gets picked up, put on grill. So big old grilled chicken comes off here, goes to there, goes to here, where it could in theory meet up with the cheese, go through the processor, and then it's either on here is going to be chopped, or whatever, sliced cheese, or the chopped chicken chunks. That will then go into there, go into the assembler, and then it gets all manufactured. Now what we do need to do is, we need to get ourselves the order reader in, to try to control that process a bit. So if there's a chicken melt, we need to sort of, deliver the right ingredients at the right time and all that kind of stuff. So let's plug one of those in. Okay, so that's the order reader in to control the ingredients delivery, and then another order reader in to switch things on and off, to switch off the assembler and the conveyor grill and this electric grill over here. And my goodness, there is a tangle of wires in here. It's like a sort of horrific web of nonsense. So let's give this a go. We're well under budget, which does make me worry a little bit. Why did we get given that much money if I've not used that? But let's give this a go and see what happens. Energy usage is absolutely, utterly, desperately low, which is brilliant. So right now, nothing is really doing anything. I think it is only the conveyors. The conveyors are running stuff. I think that sort of food processor is switched off as well. So right, come on. Someone order something. Pop it. There we go. Someone's come in. Chicken melt. Let's watch the chicken melt process. So the cheese has gone in, which is good. The chicken is taking its time. So yeah, it does take its time. A little bit of a fight there between the cheese and the chicken, but that's fine. So that's going in. Oh, crikey, lots of chicken melts going on. Okay, wow. Where's the third? Where's the third bit of chicken? Or maybe it's going in there. Okay, fine. So it's looking okay. Nobody's ordered a burger yet, but the chicken melts seem to be going through relatively speedily. Oh, there go some burgers. Right, plain burgers are going through. So energy is looking okay. Ingredients used is presumably going to be okay. I don't know. Dishes delivered is only 10 out of 50. And that chicken melt... Oh, no. The chicken melt... Oh, I think we got the chicken melt that was the fancy Critic. I think the chicken melt was delivered on time. Phew. Okay, fine. Well, now it's just a case of just sort of leaving it to the end and seeing whether we get all these dishes delivered within the energy usage and ingredients level. So, yeah, let's just sit and watch and see if it works. It looks like we are going to be absolutely well under every sort of limit. The energy usage is nowhere near. The ingredients are nowhere near. It's going to be a chicken melt that's going to be the thing that gets our 50 dishes delivered. And that's got to be very good. The efficiency of this place has got to be very, very high indeed. So that goes through. Only 82%. I don't know what I could have done to make that more efficient. I guess the only thing we could have done, given that we were so under our power usage, was to up the efficiency of all of the things, you know, the assemblers and the fryers and stuff like that, just to see if that worked. Do you know what? For fun, why not? 82%. Let's see if we retry that and we just turn up these things. So say operation mode, high speed. Operation mode, high speed on this as well. Can we do that on the conveyor grill? Oh, maybe we can't change the conveyor grill. Maybe it didn't let me. No, I can't right-click the conveyor grill. Never mind. But yeah, so everything else, we'll just switch it on to high speed and just see if that makes any difference. It probably won't make that much difference, I would have thought. Is that on high speed yet? Do these things have a speed? No. So I think that's it. I don't think the conveyor belts can move any quicker. No, speed setting is 5. That's the quickest. So, right, okay, let's just run that through and see if that makes any difference to our 82% efficiency or not. No, it didn't. It made it less efficient. So by making things cook quicker, it actually made it less efficient. We still managed to meet all the orders and stuff, and everything was fine. We used a bit more energy, and I think the ingredients were possibly a bit... Hang on, was it a few more ingredients as well? Maybe. So yeah, that's a bit weird. So turning the efficiency up onto high speed actually made it less efficient. Well, there you go. Who knew? It's worth a little go, but do you know what? Never mind. We'll take the other one. We'll take the other one as our better result. Okay, so that's campaign level number 9 done. Critic's choice is complete. And with that done, I think let's call it a day for Automachef there. I think we're at a really good point to sort of finish the series off quite nicely. The little mini series, the mini look at this game. We've got ourselves 9 of the campaign levels plus 1, I think there was another special level as well, wasn't there? Yeah, so that's 11 missions we've done in this, 11 levels of Automachef, and I think you get the idea with how it works. You get the idea with how the game functions. You have your meals, you put the stuff through the whole process, you try and make it more efficient. You can tweak sort of units, or you can add extra power to things, or you can power things down if you want to save power, and all that kind of stuff. You know how it works. You've seen it done lots of times, and I think as we go through, we'll just get ourselves slightly more complicated ingredients and new machines to deal with more stuff. And I mean, this one here, this level here just sounds terrifying. It just sounds so terrifying. Combo chaos. It's got the word chaos in it. It's got the word chaos, which is just a bad thing. And then combo, that's going to be combo meals. That's going to be stuff that you have to package up. So it's going to be chicken and fries and burgers and fries and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it's a good point to leave it. Number 1, as just mentioned, because you know how it works now. You've seen it lots of times. You get the idea. And number 2, just because it hurts my brain. It hurts my brain so much. A lot of the time I spend in these videos just sort of staring staring at the screen, just hoping an answer just sort of pops out to me, because it's not something that comes overly naturally to me. I kind of have to spend quite a lot of time and effort on it. So yeah, partly it's because I think we've come to a natural point where, yeah, we've kind of seen how the game works, and partly we're stopping because my head hurts whenever I play this game. But that's not to say it's not a good game. It's really good. It's got lovely visuals on it. I like the idea of it. It's very good in terms of a puzzler. If you love a puzzler, then yes, this is absolutely the game for you. And yeah, I like the little robot guy. I kind of want to see more of his story, because he obviously wants to overthrow humans and enslave them all. And it's all very pretty. You know, the visuals are good. The music in the background, I know it's turned down on these videos, but it's quite sort of light-hearted and whimsical and sort of jolly. And yeah, it's just very, very good. If you are interested, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below if you want to go and check it out and wishlist it. I think it's scheduled for a Q3 release 2019, so I don't know exactly when Q3 is, but sort of autumn/fall at some point. So yeah, go and check out the Steam store page if you're interested. But we shall wrap up Automachef for now, if only to give my mind a little bit of a rest. So there we go. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. Yeah, this video in particular, all the little mini series we've had as a whole. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid. And also please do subscribe to keep up to date with other stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. How are we doing? You've just circumvented the queue. You, sir, a cheat. Oh my goodness me, there's 12 million people that just come in from an airplane. Are you a skeleton? Are you just Skeletor? Is that all it is? You, madam. You are a pain. You are a scourge upon this earth. People are urinating on the floor.